better food and a better future actually calls our attention to the demands, or should I say, the need for us to have a secure food system in not just Nigeria but also the world at large. And here in the Federal Capital Territory, the Small Scale Women Farmers Organization in Nigeria, SOFON FCT chapter, is using this opportunity to amplify the voices of women who feed our cities and communities, yet still struggle to access land, credit, farm inputs, and even secure markets to market their produce. So, from what we have here, they are going to be talking to us about how to go about the need for us to have a sustainable food system and the role that women have to play. I'm talking about small scale women farmers and the roles they have to play and why their rights must be recognized. And to do justice with this, I have the leadership of the SOFON right here, or I would say SOFON is ably represented in the studio this morning. And I'm just going to be taking our time to introduce this women of valor. Okay, now on my left, I have on my right, rather, I will start from my right. I have the coordinator of the Small Scale Women Farmers Organization in Nigeria, Mrs. Comfort Sunday. Good morning, ma, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
And also, right here in the studio, I have with me the FCT Secretary of SOFON, Mrs. Mercy Nana. Good morning, ma, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Good morning, Nigeria.
All right, we have Chika Oji. She is the project lead, SOFON FCT chapter. Good morning, and thank you for joining us, ma.
Good morning, everybody.
Okay. So this is where we are at the moment, talking food sustainability and the role that smallholder women farmers get to play. These women are very integral when it comes to making sure that our cities and communities are fed, yet they still struggle so much to access land, farm inputs, and even secure markets. But before we go into the nitty-gritty, please, would like to have an idea of SOFON, especially for people who do not know what this organization is about, just to put us up to speed for anyone who might be listening and would be confused about your organization. Please enlighten our audience.
Okay, thank you very much. Just as you have mentioned, my name is Mercy Nana, FCT Secretary, Small Scale Women Farmers Organization in Nigeria, SOFON. SOFON actually is an umbrella of rural women ranging from different community. It's a national body, it's a national organization. It's more of a movement of women who have come together to speak to be a voice of the voiceless in the community. It is made up of cooperatives from different community, then that build up to become a national organization or movement, as you might see it. What is our role? Our role is to speak to duty bearers about the need to ensure that women are comfortable in their zone, knowing fully well that community women living in the rural area, one of their basic job they do is agriculture. And statistically proven that women contribute over 60 to 70% of agricultural workforce, starting from land preparation to markets. These women are there, yet we have little or no voice. As a result, this organization is put together, one, to be a voice for all of us and to ensure that what is meant for the women get to the women directly and not being hijacked along the line. And that is why we are adding our voice to all the women out there in our communities, saying just that the topic for this year 2025 World Food Day says hold hands together, hands and hands together for a better food and a better future. Now, for us to be better, for us to have a better future, there must be a better food, nutritious food for Nigerians to be better, because a hungry man is an angry man. And that is why we're here to say we are holding hands to ensure that women are comfortable farming in their zone at a less cost to produce. Remember, we have signed to AFTA, which says we African continent is competitive, everybody can trade, but we cannot survive in that surface if we cannot produce at a very low cost. Just as what is happening this year, we produce high and we are selling low. Why? Because food is coming in from other countries, so we cannot stand it. Thank you very much. So I will dive in.
All right, thank you so much, ma'am. We appreciate you. Now let's also talk about why smallholder women farmers are very critical when it comes to food security, especially looking at the theme for the World Food Day, hand in hand. Some people are still struggling to accept this reality that women contribute so much in not just agriculture but in food sustainability. Ma, could you enlighten the audience on the role, on why women are very critical when it comes to food sustainability?
Good morning, all.
Yes, good morning.
My name is Comfort Sunday, Small Scale Women Farmers Organization in Nigeria, FCT coordinator. For the theme of this year,
Yes,
hand in hand for better food and better
future.
If we can't hold our hands, we cannot get better food and better future. And for women doing the necessary thing to put things in order, we women were the population of doing all these things in the field of agric sector. We are the one produce, we process, we add the value. And this year, like just my colleague had talk, the price of the crops has dropped, and with high rate of fertilizer inputs
And all.
and other things, and our things has dropped down. Is affecting us, especially we women that we used to produce, because it is through that production that we get some income. And we have spent a lot of money into our production and no any income. It has affected us well, because we women, we are lesser power than men, and we have to do some things so that we can even stand on our own. Now we are telling government to put things in order, like this land issue. We hire the land. Let the government know how to do about the land. Let the government access land for us women, so that we can use that land to produce, because without land you can't produce. And with high cost of hiring the land, is affecting us, because men have their own, even it is little, it is their own, but we women, we don't have.
You have to hire.
And we are even tell the government to put it in the law. We then get gender equality for agric. Let the women get their own land. Even it is only small portion, at least a woman can know how to take care of his own land. We can even plant economic trees, so that future we can get better future.
Yes.
As then talk for the
Hand in hand.
hands for better food and better future.
Yes.
So those future, let us start the issue now, not later, because if you wait till another time, it will affect our children
Yes.
affect us women. And we are not advocating only for we Sufon women. Every woman in the country is a small scale women farmer.
All right.
So we have to, government have to do something. Put rates, let them carry the price down. As they want to carry open the borders to bring in the food, they have to call us farmers to inform us so that
Women Farmers Organization in Nigeria. You've heard her speak very passionately about the integral role of promoting sustainable food security and the fact that they have been neglected for a while. That cry is a cry for justice for the government and the authorities to do the needful. And now this brings me to the Charter of Demand as led by the FCT Charter of Sofon on the 12th of October 2025. Please, Ma'am Chika Oji, could you just take us through this charter to have an idea of the demands of small-scale women farmers organization in Nigeria? Some of the key demands are World Food Day, hand in hand, better food and a better future.
Yeah. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yes.
So the women farmers, as everything is being said with the women repeated here, have enormous barriers to ensure there is increased food security or agri-food system.
Yes.
One of them, they have numerous ones, but I'll just mention a few. Talk about access to market.
Okay.
The middlemen, oh my goodness, they are not here. Talk about, we want to change the narrative for agriculture, make it friendly, make it sexy for everybody, so the youths could come into it. We keep talking about technology, mechanization. Mechanization is not just about the tractor. It starts from production, even to the market, to the consumer.
Okay.
There are machines or equipment. We are talking about women-friendly equipment, not gender-friendly. Women-friendly equipment for the women. Then we'll talk about technology.
Okay.
Most times they are not well educated per se. Even at that, they need demonstration to be taught about these technologies. There are still knowledge gaps there. I saw a training on do you want to be trained on agroecology using AI? They will want to be part of that. But how will they get involved? So we want these things to come down to them. And most importantly, you talk about security. It's a huge hindrance. It's a huge hindrance. They have the agro there is, I can't remember what the proper name again. They have it here. They tend to help
Agro Rangers.
Agro Rangers. Thank you. Agro Rangers here in Abuja. But how many of them are there enough? They want to do more. They want to produce. You've heard our Mama FCT chapter Mama talk. They want the land. They want access to land. There is so much commercialization of the land and land grabs. What can government do? You teach them soil tests, but you teach them soil tests when there is no land to go further. You teach them agroecology when there is no land for that. And then talk about water, irrigation. So they need all these things, but we can start somewhere. These technology has come to stay. It's not going anywhere. Post-harvest loss is technology. So they need to be part of it. They want this training. Demonstrate to them and they will learn. You'll be surprised. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, ma'am. We appreciate you. Now, it's basically about making sure that the key demands about the small-scale women farmers organization in Nigeria are met. And some of these key demands, as she has rightly pointed out, is for us to scale up public investment in agriculture, ensure timely and transparent budgeting, ensure equal access to inputs, which the FCD coordinator lamented so much about, that sometimes there is no, or most times there is no equal access. That yes, there are some okay. Yes, so I'm just going to allow you, ma'am, to give us more on that regard, please.
Okay. Well, I also want to speak on the area of budgeting.
All right.
We, as a small scale women farmers organization, want to say that FCT budget is engaging. You engage, you ensure that it's timely, and you also ensure that it's total release and utilization. Not just making a budget. What is, have there been any kind of, to see the impact of budgets on the people you have budgeted this thing to? Are there feedback of work done, how it is done, how have you affected the communities? And we want to see that our budget is transparent. We want to see that our budget is January to December cycle. Agriculture is timely. And when it is not done when it's supposed to be done, the impact will be defeated. So we speak strongly on allocation and release, then utilization. Strongly, please, let's see that our budget is being utilized for the purpose at which it's meant for, and not just for salary paying. Also, we are looking at a system where all women will be standing, will be able to send their children to school, irrespective of the fact that we are in the rural area, irrespective of the fact that we are farmers. It's not a barrier, it's not a limitation. Agro business is a strong business, except in Nigeria, where if somebody tell you I'm a farmer, you look at that person as the poor of the poorest.
Yes.
It is a strong business. And we are saying to Nigeria, now we are ready to compete.
Okay.
We have open border for competition. What are we doing to see that we Nigerian farmers, Nigerian women, do not lose their businesses?
Yes.
How do we lose these businesses? If I, as a farmer, look at it that instead of farming, producing and sell and consume is more expensive than buying from the one that I've imported into Nigeria, I might end up I get discouraged. But when the business is attractive, you ensure that when you farm, you'll be able not just to sell in Nigeria, but be able to stand the competitive markets by even your packaging, starting from best agricultural practices. You plant right, you package right, you'll be able to stand the market. So, and for us to do it, the government needs to stand in the gap, subsidize input to the barest minimum, so that the cost of production will reduce. As a result, we'll be able to sell. Even when they open border, we don't have any shaking, because we know say we go fit stand the market. So we speak to this voice for us, for every woman to stand up. The gap in Nigeria is because they have neglected the woman for so long. If every woman can stand financially, economically, can also stand in educational gap, I'm very sure this gap will be close to the barest minimum. And I know, and I want to give a voice to our First Lady, who have been doing one or two to women agriculture. Please don't stop. Keep amplifying the voice of women. You're a woman, you know the workload on a woman, yet will carry pikin for back, carry for front, hold one for hand and carry load for head, yet they push, yet we are moving families. Please, if given a very fertile ground to trade on, we will do exploits. Thank you.
All right, all the women are asking for is a chance to thrive, the support that is needed. I do not know whether this call is related to what we are doing, or maybe someone wants to contribute. So let's give them a listening ear. Hello?
Hello, good day.
Yes, good day. Good morning. How are you doing?
Yes, my name is GB. Good morning. Calling from Wuse.
All right, go ahead, please.
I really glad in my heart that women are out there farmers. My mother died a farmer. You know, this is a peasant farmer, farming cutlass and hoes. I was brought up in the farming as a farmer. So I'm really glad in my heart. And I've had a plight, their challenges, especially owning the land.
Yes.
The men naturally inherit the land, but the women have no ownership of the land because they are married to somebody or here and there. So I don't know. I want to ask them, how have they worked with the local government and the state government? Next city here we have the minister. and there are secretariats to Department of Agri in all this. Because the states and local government own the land. It's not the federal government. And there are, and I believe that there was a time Mr. Minister of FCT went to China where trying to see he want to get an investor in agriculture. And I wouldn't know if we neglect those who are in Abuja and be looking for investors. So I want to ask the women, what have they done to reach out to this the local government, to the minister or the secretary of agri department in Abuja, on how they can assist, how they offer the land? Like I say, look, if today we are really ready to fight food and why to fight food insecurity,
Yes.
it's in the hand of the minister, as I have to say, for FCT or state governments or local government. They own the land and the people. They can earmark back, like I say, earmark land for these women. Give them all that they need: house, accommodation, solar powered arena, clinic, and the rest of it, and give them security. You know, this is what we can do to make sure that we really we get to fight food insecurity in Nigeria. Because if you say you want to fight security, not by opening the border, it's by engaging your local farmer, give them the machinery. You know, all this call and go will not give us what we want. We have about 300 million in population. We not give, we not give what we want. So they can give them machinery tractor.
Right.
There was a time the government said that they want to make agriculture sexy. What have you done with that? They have about 3,000 tractors. And let them go and engage maybe consultants who will help them to talk to these people. They can benefit from all these programs.
Okay.
So I really sympathize with them, and I want them to do more of this advocacy. But they need to work. Get a consultancy who will help them package their requests and give the FCT minister their program. And I believe you can see them the program, what they want to do. He will really assist them, he will support them. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you so much.
very much. Okay. So he asked the question. Would you want to clarify?
So,
All right.
do you want to answer? Okay.
Yes, let me answer first before we conclude. Thank you, sir, for your question. From the beginning, we have gone around to 6 area councils to advocate to the area council chairman. And the only thing that they used to tell us is that they don't have power on the on land issue, that the land belongs to government. So that is why we are here, and for here maybe we will get the result. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, I think she's said it all. It's not as if they've not gone to the authorities, as you have said. They started local even before coming to advocate here. So they have been doing what they know is the right thing, or what is the right thing. However, they have been met with answers that have not been very positive, and that is why they've brought this advocacy here, considering the power of the media. Now, it's not just about advocacy, but also informing other women about the need to join this movement, or should I say this advocacy effort. Now, another part of what he said is that you should get someone to put, I think that's what do you have to say about that? Do you think?
So let me comment on that angle.
Yes.
So very kind of you, sir. And sorry about your mom. Your mom's late, and of course she was a farmer. Of course, so far have a secretariat, and that's where I'm coming from. So all these things, we know them, we've taken care of them, and that's why. Not that I'm not going to say government is not working. Government is working, but it's like a drop in the ocean, and that's why we are here. Like over Oliver Twist, we keep asking, we want more, because it's not getting to the real farmers. It's not getting to that grassroots woman farmer. And like my women already have said here, they want to compete with the world. They want to compete with Africa, West Africa. So they need more. So it's not as if we've done that, we have all that machineries or those tools there to help, but we still work in progress. Thank you.
All right, still work in progress, as you have said, that yes, the government might be doing something, but maybe it is passing through the wrong channels and it's not getting to the women, it is not getting to the target. So the women are advocating for more, like Oliver Twist. And the last time I checked, that was not a crime. And yes, in case you're wondering, where strong base, and they have been doing this for quite some time. And I think this is not the first time they're coming to this radio station. They've continued to advocate from time to time. And what they're expecting from the government is improved livelihood and productivity of smallholder women farmers in not just the FCT but Nigeria, and also increased visibility and inclusion to enhance food security. And they are also seeking for partnership with the FCTA so that there will be sustainable agricultural transformation. So the FCTA, this is an opportunity for you to call these women to the table and see how you can work with them so that you can achieve. Because when women come together, there's so much that can be achieved. And the person who said that when you train a woman, you train a nation was not wrong at all. Whatever women put their minds to, they definitely accomplish it. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, so just to add that SOFON have an office in here in Abuja. We are hosted at Action Aid Nigeria office at 41 Crescent, Kwarimpa. So we have an office, we are hosted. Yeah.
Okay. So, ma'am, do you want to add anything before we round it up here?
Okay, thank you very much, wonderful Nigerians and present administration with the head, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our own dear minister, the working minister. We thank you, and we are believing and hoping that the livelihood of a smallholder farmer will change. We are ready. We are also aware that there are tractors waiting to be distributed. Please, we are Nigerians and we are hoping to be part of this gesture as our doors are open for you. Thank you very much, and thank you, Nigeria.
Okay, that is such a very gracious appeal, and I know that the minister who is else, and I think from what you have been doing so far, it is the right step in the right direction. So, Ima, what is your final advocacy thought before we round it up here?
My Minister of Agric, President of Nigeria, our mommy, First Lady, our mommy from Women Affairs.
Yes.
Because sometimes they used to call us for some things. So we thank them for that. The reason that we are here is that we want government to do more so that our life will change. And that better for future will come. Because if we didn't change our future now, we can't get better in future.
Okay.
So this is the right time. So we thank them for that, and God will continue to sustain their life and give them wisdom and the knowledge for their leadership. And God will help us.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Nigeria.
All right.
And we also thank our sponsor who have made it possible that we are here today. We are grateful. Keep doing what you are doing for the women. Your job for the women will not go in vain.
Amen.
We are proud to be part of what Action Aid is doing, and all the donors who have supported the women in one way or the other. Your pockets will not go dry, will not go shame on at all.
All right. Thank you. So let's hear your final thing for today, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you again for the opportunity. There is an adage, they say you cannot shave a child or anybody's head behind them, meaning that if you have to shave my head, I will sit down there.
Yes.
The women want to be included. That's inclusion in decision-making spaces. You can't just give them things. We're also advocating here, seeking, demanding from government, acting. Can they be part of the decision-making spaces in FCT? When you want to do this project, Can they be part of that? They tried the FCT agriculture policy, the validation, so far was also included. So we want to do more. Budget allocation, can they be part of that committee so that they tell you what are their needs, and that will be captured appropriately? Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think what Safon FCT chapter is saying this morning is quite clear. I'm talking about the Small Scale Women Farmers Organization in Nigeria. They are saying that it is important that women are included, women are empowered for food security and sustainable development. And like she has said, you cannot cut a child's hair without the child being present. The hair needs to be there for the hair to be cut. So you have to make decisions about women when they are there. And let's not just talk about